Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Just What I'm playing Dark Souls 3, the weapon playthroughs. Last episode we did ourselves the beginning of the game, really. We actually managed to, quite surprisingly, finish off the High Wall of Lothric, which I don't usually do in the first episode. So that's feeling nice. Let me go and wear these gauntlets because they make more sense. And in this episode we're going to go and deal with the Undead settlement. But before we do that, let's go and first grab a Greataxes. Just in case. Because he does sell some armor piece that I might want to wear. I don't think so, but I'm just going to go and get it. Doesn't really matter too much. Let me go this away. Or this away, or this away, or this away. Chop this guy in two. Cleave his fucking head off. Hello. And goodbye. I'm tempted to go and farm right now, in a certain way. But if I don't have any luck increasing stuff, it's gonna take me a long time. Then there's gonna be a lot of luck involved, and probably a lot of time wasting, and I don't want to do that. Open the gates. There we go. Let's go and get my blue tearstone ring equipped. I forgot to go and upgrade my SS, so I'm gonna go back to the shrine. Fuck it. Now what do I need in the Undead settlement? Oh, I just remembered something. There's another rare drop that I can technically go and get. If I'm really lucky. Because that stuff is ridiculously rare. What I'm talking about is the Great Machete from the dudes with their freaking tables strapped on their back. In the Undead settlement. Let's see. Nah. Goodbye and stay safe. Goodbye indeed. Me staying safe? Do you know who you're talking to, man? Okay. There's not much safety to be found in Dark Souls. It's a lot of death, destruction, and bad stuff. In general, just bad stuff. The High Wall of Lothric. Peer over the cliff and raise the banner. So that I may acquire an escort. This character looks really weird. Also, the hair looks more greenish than I thought it would. Which is kind of bothering me, because that's not the hair that I'm trying to go for. Well, you know what, I can change it at Rosaria if I really feel like it. But I'm gonna be wearing a hat most of the time in this playthrough, I think. So that's gonna be fine. Let's go and kill the doggos. There we go. And let us actually start our venture into all the Undead settlement. It's kind of unfortunate I can't get the machete from these dudes. You can get like the 4-prong plow, but you can't get them freaking machete. What the hell are you doing from software? Alright, let's go and equip this boy. Keep my carry weight in mind. But I'm probably gonna have to change a lot of things once I get a Greataxes. Surprise, bitch! He says as he dies. Alright, so let's go and equip my fire bombs and do some fire bomb sniping. Nice. There's another barrel behind that other dude. Whoopsie. That was a throw and a half. Now I guess that wasn't a gunpowder barrel. Well, actually, be shitty. I was hoping I'd be able to land on that. Oh well. Hello, friends. we go, and let's just keep her in mind. Oh, roll. Gotta love the fat ladies. This is a joke. This is just a joke. Got the freaking spiked mace. Cool game. Real freaking cool. Just giving me that red drop just like that. Oh. Hello, friend. He dropped an item, didn't he? God dang it. I want to see what he dropped. Firebomb. Eh. I was hoping you dropped like the worker garb because I really like the way that armor set looks. Well, I like the worker garb, but I don't like the rest. Well, lo and behold, here we have it. Yeah, sure, why not? I like it more than the other thing anyway. More than chainmail. Right in the ass. You stabbed me right in me ass with a dagger. Oi, mate. Am I actually gonna go over to Cornix in this playthrough? I don't feel like I need to. Yeah, no. I'm not gonna be using the Pyromancer Crown usually, like I think normally. So fuck it. Or maybe I should... Maybe I should just go and get it, just to wear it for now. Until I get the thing I need, because the thing I need is gonna be in the Cathedral of the Deep, which is also gonna take some time to get to. Just a little bit time. A little bit time, yes. A little bit of time. And there we go. The freaking harp is such a rare weapon. And it isn't even that amazing of a weapon. What do you think you're doing, Dark Souls? It's the same as the Great Mallet. Like the wooden... Is it the Great Mallet? Or I think it's the wooden mallet. It's the wooden hammer that these dudes are using over here. I also feel like that's kind of a rare drop, but it's also not amazing. I wouldn't know though, because I don't think I've ever played with that thing. But I am very much interested in it. At least a little bit. Just a little more. Right. What you waiting for? I'm gonna get invaded by Holy Knight Hodrick, right? Yep. Why is it called Holy Knight Hodrick? The question is, why is he called a Holy Knight? Well, maybe he calls himself a Holy Knight for his own thing. Could be. Maybe he sees his own acts as holy. Could be the case. He's just like, he's constantly power stancing. Maybe not power, not power stancing. Just constantly doing the stance thing. We go, wait, okay. I still don't really know how to deal with two-handed attacks when an enemy is using a greatsword. I should not do that anymore. He does it every single fucking time. Yeah, no, I don't think so, buddy. Stupid piece of shit. Alright. Let's see if we can get the Great Machete to drop, eh? I think, did it drop in... I seem to remember it dropping in a certain place, or... Don't remember which one. I do remember there being a playthrough where it dropped. Ow. Oh my god. How much strength? I actually have enough strength to be able to use this thing. The only thing I need is more dexterity. Oh my goodness, yes. You know what? This requires me to go back to Firelink. Wow. That's pretty crazy. I'm pretty happy about that. Also, if you're wondering, yes, I was about to use the Homer Bone to go back to Firelink. Yeah. Oh, I almost... Oof, that could have been really bad. I need to do something about this. Get that thing over there, please. Thank you. I almost accidentally pressed the button on my power thing, which would have made it so that my computer would power off. Because that thing is at my feet for God knows what reason. Alright, one more point into dexterity, and then I think some points into HP.
Farewell, Ashen Maid.
May the flames guide thee. Oh yeah. 70. I'm overweight right now. I'll go use this one then. For the time being. This thing does look a lot like it doesn't look like the machete that they're using. Does it do bleed damage? No. Okay. Let's see, because it does this. And a strong attack is another slam. And then two-handing the weapon does this. Yep, kind of expected that. What's the scaling on your thing? A D in strength. Okay. I'm not gonna be... Am I gonna be upgrading it? I don't think so. I'll wait until I have the Greataxe. Then I can compare the two to each other. I can deal with an upgraded weapon. Maybe not. When can I buy Titanite shards? I keep forgetting that. How much damage do I do right now? 205. 225, yeah. Strength scaling is not amazing on this thing. Hello, friend. Bonk. Let me go and do a big attack. I want to see, does it do anything special? Less sharpens. Great ability to sharpen and enable a cleaner cut. Wait, what does it say? Slash second is a worker's tool for the unit settlement. Okay. Alright, doesn't matter. I guess we'll see how it's gonna go. The one thing I don't really like too much about the Greataxes though is the fact that they attack vertically instead of horizontally. When you think about it, it does make a lot of sense. Because, like, trying to do a swing with the blade like this, like with an axe like this, seems like a pretty insane thing. Let me just go and avoid your face. Do-da, do-da. No, okay. That works for me. Let me just go and avoid your face all the do-da-day. 4-pronged plow. That's a pretty cool drop you got there, buddy. If only you dropped in the spear plate. Well, yeah, it doesn't matter much. The plow wasn't that amazing, so... It was fun, though. I will say. It is quite a fun weapon to use. But it's also not an amazing weapon to use, so... There we go, the Mortician's Ashes. Let me go and take a look. Because in a certain way, this would already make some amount of sense. Even though it looks horrendous. I'm also overweight right now, so I can't even wear it. Yeah, okay. Let's just continue running with this. Alright, we have another with a plow. Oh yes, one-shotting enemies. I fucking love it. Jesus Christ. This guy did not know what was happening to him. Nah, I'll just go and run around with nothing. For the time being. Until I have the Havel String. Then I'm gonna be able to wear a lot more things. In the end, I'm not gonna be wearing, like, ridiculously heavy armor anyway, so... There we go. I don't think I'm gonna go and get the Pyromancer crown. I don't care too much. I don't think I'm gonna be using it either, so I can always come back for it later on if I really feel like it. But for the moment, it seems like a really big waste to go all the way around. I was about to say, like, did one of them notice me? But no, he did not. God damn it. I wanted to sharpen. Does it increase the damage of the weapon? 205. 226. Okay. So it does increase the damage. Why not do that? I'm really happy that I managed to get this drop, by the way. It's really nice. He's like, you're killed by children! And now I will kill you. I feel like Greataxes are pretty dang amazing when you're doing like normal combat. But they're gonna be pretty dang trashy when I'm gonna do when I'm gonna start using it against bosses, I think. I seem to remember something like that in any case. I seem to remember Greataxes being good for the field, but being pretty dang bad for boss battles. Because of the slow attack and also this. Oh. This one's, I don't know, yeah, there we go. If you two-hand the weapon and then attack, you do this. Which is like, I'm sorry, but you have almost no range with that. So if you do it one-handed, you can do it like this. Okay, that's good to know. So if I want to do rolling attacks, it's going to have to be one-hand. Or that's at least going to be the better of the two choices. Let's go and buy... Let me go and buy a torch, actually. There you go. Just so I don't forget about it. I also have another Estus shard that I can go and use. I can also go and give Loretta's bone to Greataxes. Even though I'm not, I don't think I'm gonna need it, but might as well.
Heaven, as goodbye. Oh, this place is.
Ah, this place is a. What is this place, Grey Rat? Tell me your role in our world. Alright, back to the Dilapidated Bridge we go. I need to go into the underground part over there because I can get a heavy gem. Which is just a gem I'm gonna need in this playthrough. That is one hell of a fact. I'm already enjoying this playthrough a lot more though. Even though I feel like commentating is a little bit more difficult for God knows what reason, but aside from that, everything is a lot better in this one. It already feels a lot more fun to play. So yes, people, you heard it from me now. Spears are absolutely trash. Well, maybe not absolute trash, but they're not fun to use, in my opinion. Hello. Super armor, bitch. Well, is it super armor? I think it's more just poise. Oh yeah, stamina, right. You managed to block that and survive? That's some hardy skeletons you got over here. We're going to two-hand weapon. So I can do a little bit more damage. Oh yes. Kind of intentional, but still very awesome. Yes, what's your face gonna be here? No. Good, good. Right, let me go and kill this dude. Because that way I can get myself my heavy gem. And then I'm just gonna go and compare the normal Great Axe with the Great Machete. And then we're gonna see which one I'm gonna be using. At least for the time being, of course. I'll just have to see their base scaling and their base damage, and that's gonna make me decide whether I like which one I'm gonna be using. Kill the rats. The other thing I really like about this weapon type, is the fact that like when you're attacking, first and foremost you have poise, so you're not gonna be able to be stunned that fast. And the other thing is that you also send a little bit of a shockwave out, so if enemies, like if you don't hit enemies, you're usually gonna stun them. And that's also really, really freaking good. Because it makes it so that enemies back off, and that they cannot attack you, which is really nice. Alright, open the gates. There we go. And let's go and wait for Secret to come up first. See you later. This reminds me of like the He-Man thing. Like the He-Man video. Like music video, whatever. I don't know. I've seen it, but I don't think I've ever actually watched He-Man. Which I should probably do, because I seem to remember hearing a lot of good things about it. Ouch. Let me go and just casually get the bonfire over here. There we go. Let me go and sharpen my weapon. And let's go and see how this is gonna go. Bonk. Second bonk. Top 10 bonks. Nice hit. That's pretty good. Didn't even get hit. The stunning capabilities of heavy weapons are really useful in Dark Souls. Especially Dark Souls 3, I would say. Not too sure about Dark Souls 1 or 2. Actually, no, wait, I know about Dark Souls 2, because in Dark Souls 2 it's very difficult to stun enemies. So I feel like heavier weapons are not super useful in that game. At least I seem to remember that being the case. It has been quite a while since I played Dark Souls 2, so I would not know about it. Well, I'm not 100% sure about it, let's say it like that. Oh. I'm also kind of wondering what people don't like about Dark Souls 2. I kind of want to know what people don't like about Dark Souls 2.
No!
No, you should have waited. Hello, friend. I would very much like to have that axe, but I'm gonna have to wait until I go into the catacombs of Greataxes before I'm gonna be able to get that weapon. Ow, the little shit. Chop him into pieces. I can think of a couple of things that you might not like about Dark Souls 2. I would say like one of the biggest things that I would agree on is not fun in Dark Souls 2. Actually, there are two things. I would say that there's two things in Dark Souls 2 that I really don't like. One of them is the fact that you lose HP whenever you die. Then you can lose your humanity, even though there's a way to go, like to circumvent that with a certain ring or whatever. But yeah, I don't think I've ever actually explored that entire thing. And the other thing that I don't really like about Dark Souls 2 is the durability. But at the same time, it also makes you use the durability. Like, durability is a thing in that game. Well, for instance, in Dark Souls 3, durability is not a thing. Because your weapons repair themselves whenever you sit on bonfire. And they also have a lot of friggin... they have a lot of durability. A lot of weapons in that case. I would say there are a couple of exceptions on that. A couple of weapons that could actually break if you're unlucky. Or when certain people, or like when certain enemy/people use corrosive stuff. Wow. Okay, we go this way. And then stab you in yours. Oh joy. Let me just go and chop you to bits. Really? Really? This is my life now. I'm gonna walk this way. Ah, yes, you hit me through the wall. Well, I guess I've been doing the same to you. I guess it's kind of fair. Can you please die? I swear to God, die. There we go. Now, I know that this chest over here contains some pretty, like, I think it... I seem to remember it not containing that good stuff. So let me see if you can actually break a chest in this game. I don't think so, though. That is a thing that you could do in Dark Souls 2, though. The thing is, Dark Souls 2 is just like... Well, you know what the real thing is? Dark Souls 1, like, a lot of people like Dark Souls 1. Then Dark Souls 2 came around, which wasn't really... Like, it was different. It wasn't the same as Dark Souls 1, which makes a lot of sense. Like, that's what you do in a sequel. You make it a little bit different. You keep the core gameplay in there, but you make it different in some kind of a way. And then Dark Souls 3 came around, where they're like, this game is basically just like one big ol' love letter to Dark Souls 1, and that's it. So I still, like, to this day, I still think that, like, the hate towards Dark Souls 2 is a little bit stupid. Well, stupid is a big thing. Also, am I fat rolling? Oh, because of the ring. Oh, let me go get rid of the Tearstone ring then. I'm gonna need more freaking vitality. Yeah, I still think like the hate for Dark Souls 2 is a little bit stupid. But like, I in general don't really understand why I would say that you hate a game. Like, sure, you could say like, I didn't really like Dark Souls 2 too much, and then I can live with that. Like, I can be like, okay, yeah, sure. If you didn't like it that much, so be it. Like, not everybody likes everything. That, like, if everybody liked... Wait, that's a very weird thing for me to say in English. But no. I can understand that some people might not like certain games or whatever. That you actually have to hate on it, I feel is a little bit stupid. Because if you don't like something, then you just don't play it. That is all that I can say about that. Oh yeah, right. Rolling attack is absolute trash with two-handing weapon. I'm going to charge up. Do a big ol' attack on his nuts in the back. And there we go. Nice. I also find it kind of funny that this guy just dies. He just dies from the grate with falling on him. There we go. But the thing is, like, for me personally, when it comes to life in general, whatever, I also don't understand why you would want to annoy / hurt other people. Like, that's just another thing that I personally really don't understand why I would want to do that. So yeah. I just don't really understand why I would want to hate on something. Unless if it's an actual crime or something that somebody did, and like a person who did a really bad thing or whatever. Sure, you can hate on people like that, but aside from that, like, it's not like anybody else has done a crime against you. It's not like certain games have attacked you or something. I don't know. I'm gonna stop talking about it now. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Just What I was playing Dark Souls 3 other weapon playtest. Next episode we're gonna go on we're gonna go through the Road of Sacrifice and we're gonna be able to get ourselves the Greataxe. Goodbye.